Welcome to our fourth video in our five-part series for August called Your Happily Ever Now Life. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of having a good foundation of self-worth. It's in alignment with our newsletter this week called Worthiness. Being worthy is a foundational piece in you establishing your happily ever now. It's a key element in your success of expanding into your limitless potential. I love talking about this because it's a subject we don't give much awareness to, yet it's a huge part of how we live our lives successfully and happily. The dictionary defines self-worth as an individual's sense of their own value, capabilities, and deservingness of respect and happiness. We know all of this self-development and living in awareness is an inside job. When we get right on the inside, our outside world becomes a reflection of our inside world. Believe me on that one. It's how I live my life, and I promise it works. Here's a very simple way to help you determine how much you value your self-worth. Let's say you're out shopping and fall in love with a dress. Is your first question to yourself, can I afford this? Or am I worthy of owning this? How often do you let your external environment determine your self-worth? Is self-worth a line item in your budget? If so, what dollar amount do you assign it? Where is your self-worth line drawn in your relationships with others? It's a provocative question, so let's take it a bit deeper. As the definition states, deservingness of respect and happiness. Is this a primary component of how you live your life? Are you worthy of being happy now? Of course you are. If you start conjuring excuses as to why your external environment matters more than your self-worth, I invite you to consider a different discussion, one that includes your definition of self-worth. Developing healthy self-worth is important for your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical well-being, especially your heart. Once you've established the foundation and parameters of your self-worth, your outer world falls in line with your inner self. I promise. I love what Brene Brown says about self-worth. She says it's imperative to understand our own self-worth to live happily, and that you should reject the notion that you need to earn self-worth by proving yourself or pleasing others. Your worthiness isn't rooted in your actions, for example, succeeding at work or making lots of friends. Who you are, not what you do, is at the center of your worth. Brené's words help us to untangle that inner dialogue that prevents us from living in the realm of our limitless selves. It starts with our definition of self-worth. I want you to live a happily ever now life. Define your self-worth and honor it. I have some exciting news. I'm teaching a course called Living Your Happily Ever Now, the Heart-Centered Path to Lasting Happiness. It's an 8-week course starting on September 19th. This will be a small class of 6 people. Embark on this transformative journey and discover the roadmap to genuine happiness and lasting transformation. More information is coming. I'll see you next week for our 5th and final video of our series. Have a great week.